Hello, my name is Nancy Mulholland, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Southern California in the GIS Master of Science program. 2 years ago, I was reflecting on what I wanted to do for the next 15 years or so in my professional career. I'd been working in various IT software configuration management roles in the biotech industry for 11 years, and was at a good point to consider, what next? What do I want to do for the next phase of my career? What's going to be challenging, interesting, and will have change? Dare I even ask, what will be fun? In the back of my mind, I'd been thinking, well, I wonder what's happening in GIS. So I went to an introductory evening talk on GIS sponsored by the City College of San Francisco. And well, I woke up the next morning saying, this is what I want to pursue. When I was a child growing up in New York City, I loved to take the bus or subway to new places just out of my comfort zone of familiarity. Then I'd walk from the new place until I was back in a neighborhood I recognized. I constantly broadened the area of familiar places, while checking up on places I knew. I learned the sights, smells, and sounds of different parts of the city. This block is full of jewelers, this one's full of plants, and this one's full of books. As I became an adult, this love of exploration and curiosity about place became a love of hiking, biking, and touring, wondering what was around the bend, as well as what a place on the map really looked like. I majored in geography as an undergraduate, with an aside in environmental studies that included a 6-month foreign study in Kenya. Geography seemed like a perfect fit. Maps and questions about how anything and everything are influenced by location. My professional life went in a different direction. I worked in various software development roles at various companies. Along the way, I became an Episcopal priest and spent several years in parishes. I now volunteer at St. Gregory of Nyssa in San Francisco. It's not my day job anymore. What propelled me into GIS and a graduate degree? First, love of asking questions and wondering about the influence of place. I love the open-ended nature of geography and the role of GIS. There's always another question. Second, I saw the powerful ways that GIS or spatial science can be used for good, as well as the ways in which it's frankly kind of creepy. I was very moved and excited to hear the story of how the Haitian relief effort was aided through Ushahidi and OpenStreetMap volunteers. And I also realized that there's many ethical concerns as well as privacy issues raised through the explosion of sensors, cell phones, and geotagged information, not to mention surveillance and the ways in which war can be now waged. Third, I saw spatial science as a way to bring together two seemingly disparate careers in a new way. From software development and IT roles, I bring an analytical perspective and software development skills. From work as an Episcopal priest, I bring concern for social justice, the common good, and an interest in ethics. Through my graduate work, I've gained familiarity with a range of tools, as well as the understanding as to their strengths and limitations. Through coursework, personal side projects, and thesis work, there's been the opportunity to explore different topics such as creating a comprehensive interactive web application of public art in San Francisco using disparate data sources and social media, helping a county health plan understand where senior adult facilities are located and analyzing their distribution and services for planning purposes, analyzing the solar potential for a large biotech campus and the payback timeframe, and as well as helping a parish understand the distribution of people coming to get groceries every week and the factors such as direct transit lines that influence who comes to the neighborhood from a long distance. I see my spatial science education as helping me to tell stories in a different way. The visual nature of GIS often reveals something surprising that is not readily accessible from a spreadsheet. Taking time out for education has recharged and invigorated me. I look forward to a career with lots of new things to learn, questions to ask, and stories to tell that help us understand more about the world we live in, move, and have our being.